1. Who among the following has launched the Indian Dispute Resolution Center to provide a paperless dispute resolution environment? Justice A.K. Sikri. 2. The Navy of which country has successfully tested a laser weapon that can destroy aircraft mid-flight? US. 3. Name the personal care and grooming brand launched by Salman Khan. Care. 4. Which fintech startup has tied up with Visa for innovative payment solutions for SMEs and startups? Zaggle. 5. Maruti Suzuki has partnered with which bank to offer retail financing schemes to customers with low ME to help them overcome the liquidity stress due to COVID-19? ICICI. 6. Which of the following squadron will soon be operationalized by the Indian Air Force to operate the modern multi-role light fighter aircraft LCA Tejas? Number 18. 7. BSE has launched eKYC services on which platform to provide for onboarding of mutual fund investors, stock brokers and other intermediaries? STIMF platform. 8. According to rating agency CRISIL, India's GDP will likely contract by blank percent of GDP in FY21, -5%. 9. NASA has renamed its Wide Field Infrared Survey telescope after mother of Hubble, Nancy Grace Roman, the U.S. Space Agency first chief astronomer. It is set to be launched in which year? -2025. 10. Researchers at which institution have developed a lightweight alloy to replace steel and aluminium in cars and aerospace components? IIT Madras. 11. Facebook has launched which new app to make it easier for friends and family to coordinate phone calls and set up group calls with up to 8 people? Call now. 12. Which company has signed an MoU with the Karnataka Mango Board to enable farmers sell produce online? Flipkart. 13. What is the theme of the International Day of United Nations Peacekeepers commemorated on May 29 annually? Women in Peacekeeping, a key to peace. 14. Which Sri Lanka bowler has been suspended from all forms of cricket for alleged possession of illegal drugs? Shahan Madhushankar. 15. CSIR-IIM has partnered with which of the following company to develop RT lamp-based tests for coronavirus? Reliance Industries Limited. 16. The Finance Minister has launched a free instant PAN card facility through Aadhaar. The Aadhaar is a blank digit unique identification number, -12. 17. IMF has approved 732 million emergency assistance for which country to address the COVID-19 pandemic? Bangladesh. 18. The central government has approved a sum of Rs blank crore for the implementation of Jal Jeevan Mission in Chhattisgarh, -445. 19. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman recently chaired the 22nd meeting of the Financial Stability and Development Council, FSDC. When was the FSDC formed? -2010. 20. The Indian Navy has set up a UV sanitization bay to decontaminate things like tools, masks and clothes at Western Navy Command in which city? Mumbai. 21. World No Tobacco Day is observed every year on which date to highlight the health risks of using tobacco? May 31. 22. Name the only Indian cricketer to feature in Forbes 2020 list of world's highest paid athletes? Shikhar Dhawan. 23. RBI has imposed a penalty of 4 crore rupees penalty on which bank for non-compliance of no objection certificate (NOC) norms at the time of opening current accounts? Citibank. 24. Ravi Shankar Prasad has launched India's National Artificial Intelligence Portal. One can access the website at blank. 25. Who among the following has been appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, FSSAI? Arun Singhal. 26. When is World Tobacco Day observed? May 31. 27. National Career Service launched a free online class training portal in partnership with TCSIN. NCS works under which of the following ministries? Ministry of Labour and Employment. 28. The Bank's Board Bureau has recommended who of the following for the post of Managing Directors in the Central Bank of India? M.V. Rao. 29. Which of the following banks has acquired stakes in Dish TV, a DTH entertainment service provider? Yes Bank. 30. Which of the following private space companies launched its first rocket carrying astronauts, SpaceX? 31. According to a recent report by the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, more than 1 in blank have become jobless in rural areas due to the migrant inflow. 4. 32. According to a report by the World Steel Association, India's crude steel output declined 65% in April. Where is the headquarters of World Steel Association? Brussels, Belgium. 33. What is the growth projection given to India by ICRA, a credit rating agency, for the financial year 20-4.3%? 34. India has planned to cooperate with which of the following countries to carry out research for rapid COVID-19 testing? Israel. 35. Who has been appointed as India's High Commissioner to Singapore? Periyasamy Kumaran. 36. Which of the following is authorized to provide Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana, Life Insurance Corporation? 37. The Ichabod book is written by which of the following authors? J.K. Rowling. 38. Maruti Suzuki, one of India's largest carmakers, partnered with which of the following banks to offer customized ME financing schemes to customers? ICICI Bank. 39. As of May 27, 2020, what is the GDP growth projection for India given by CRISIL? -5%. 40. Mujtaba Hussain, who passed away recently, was a blank writer. 41. Which of the following companies has recently acquired Etigo, Ola? 42. More than 9 crores 60 lakh farmers avail benefits under PM Kisan scheme during the past 2 months. Which of the following statements is not true about the PM Kisan scheme? PM Kisan has been mandated for all states. 43. Who is the president of Taiwan? Tsai Ing-wen. 44. Stanley Ho, who passed away recently, was a blank a business tycoon. 45. When is the World Menstrual Hygiene Day celebrated? May 28. 46. Asian Development Bank and India signed an agreement worth how much rupees for the upgradation of the roads in Maharashtra? Rs. 177 million. 47. RBI recently stopped selling 7.75% Go savings bonds. What was the lock-in period in years of the bonds? 7. 48. RBI has slapped on penalty on Saraswat Bank on the ground of non-compliance with certain provisions. Where is the headquarters of Saraswat Co-op Bank? Mumbai. 49. Ajit Jogi, who passed away recently, was the first chief minister of which of the following states? Chhattisgarh. 50. Who has been appointed as the director at the PMO? Meera Mahanti. 51. The missile park named Agni Prastha is set up in which of the following naval establishments? In Skalinga. 52. In the Digital Summit on Exports attended by Piyush Goyal, NASSCOM has a set an export target of blank in the next 5 years, $500 billion. 53. India invites bid for One Sun One World One Grid. Where is the headquarters of the International Solar Alliance? Gurugram, India. 54. Union Minister for Information Technology launched an AI portal and which of the following to make the youth of our country AI ready? Responsible AI for Youth. 55. Which of the following state governments launched the app Rozgar Setu to provide employment to laborers? Madhya Pradesh. 56. When is the World Vape Day observed? 30 May. 57. Total foreign direct investment (FDI) into India jumped how much percent to $73.46 billion in the 2019-20 financial year? -18. 58. To which state has the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development (NABARD) sanctioned credit of 1,050 crore rupees in the current fiscal by May end 2020? West Bengal. 59. In May 2020, which of the following ways have been identified by Piyush Goyal at the Digital Summit on Exports organized by KI to increase India's exports, reviving manufacturing, diversifying the exports basket and finding newer markets? 60. In May 2020, British car manufacturer McLaren has confirmed that its partnership with which of the following has come to end? OnePlus. 61. CCEA has given its approval for taking up construction of Aligarh Hadwaganj flyover by Ministry of Railways. What is the total length in km of the railway flyover? Minus 22. 62. What is the name of the AI bot introduced by the US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to help people assess potential symptoms of COVID-19? Clara. 63. Which of the following has decided to limit the streaming quality of videos on its platform to standard definition (SD) to ease internet traffic during the COVID-19 pandemic? YouTube. 64. Who has been picked by FIFA along with 28 past and present stars for World Governing Body's awareness campaign to combat the COVID-19 pandemic? Sunil Chhetri. 65. In May 2020, which state has started preliminary works for implementing the unique solar fence farmland protection program? Tamil Nadu. 66. According to SBI's ECARAP report, India's GDP growth is likely to be how much percent for FY20? Minus 4.2. 67. In May 2020, which of the following announced the launch of the Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana, modified 2020, scheme, Life Insurance Corporation of India? 68. According to the rating agency CRISIL Ltd, the Indian economy may contract by how much percent in this fiscal 2020? Minus 5. 69. With which of the following has the Institute of Integrative Medicine in Jammu tied up to develop and scale up a new reverse transcriptase loop mediated isothermal amplification (RT lamp) based COVID-19 diagnostic kit? Larsen and Toubro. 70. In May 2020, PFC has signed more with NBPCL to fund projects worth 22,000 crore rupees for 225 MW hydroelectric projects and multipurpose projects in which of the following states? Madhya Pradesh.